Hello, my name is Terrie Hicks, and I'm going to share with you my data overview for Renaissance Middle School with a focus on our science department. The purpose of this presentation: in this data overview, I will provide a summary of student achievement at Renaissance Middle School by analyzing 3 years of longitudinal data. I disaggregated Georgia milestone scores, CCRPI indicators, and state and district level performance. I also examined data by subgroups including English language learners, students with disabilities, and economically disadvantaged students. By comparing our school's results to district and state benchmarks, I aim to tell a coherent story that showcases both strengths and areas for growth. A few questions to consider while reviewing data. How does Renaissance Middle School's performance compare to district and state averages? What patterns emerge from the past 3 years of Georgia milestones data in science? And have we made gains, remained stagnant, or declined over time? And what instructional shifts, resources, or professional learning might be needed? The CCRPI data by race from 2022 to 2024 highlights that there is equity at Renaissance Middle School in comparison to district and state performance. Across all 3 years, Renaissance consistently shows strong performance amongst its Black student population, which makes up majority of the school. 87% in both 2023 and 2024, and 86% in 2022. In 2022, the Black students at Renaissance scored significantly higher compared to the district average of 44% and the state average of 37%. This high performance remained steady in 23 and 2024, continuing to exceed both district and state outcomes for Black students. When looking at our Hispanic population, which is 10% of the population at RMS, performance in CCRPI has been consistent but lower than the district and state averages. For white and Asian student groups, which together comprise less than 2% of the RMS population, the data is limited due to small sample size. However, the state and district comparison indicate that these subgroups perform at significantly higher rates across the board. Student enrollment by gender at Renaissance Middle School. In this data, we can see that both female and male enrollment experienced a slight increase from 2021-2022 to 2022-2023. Female enrollment rose from 631 to 655, and male enrollment increased from 658 to 673. However, there was a decline in the 2023-2024 school year. Female enrollment dropped to 547, while male enrollment decreased with even more to 536. When I looked at which group experienced the most change, the male students had a significant decrease of 137 students from 2022 to 2023 to 2023-2024, compared to a drop of 108 female students in the same year. This suggests that the decline in male enrollment was more prevalent. Student enrollment by race at Renaissance Middle School. Looking at the enrollment trends at Renaissance Middle School from 2021 to 2024, we can see our school community is gradually shifting. The number of Black students, while still representing the largest demographic, has decreased by nearly 200 students over the past 3 years. Our Hispanic and multi-race population have also declined slightly, while enrollment among white students, though still small, has increased. Student enrollment by subgroup at Renaissance Middle School. Over the past 3 years, attendance at Renaissance Middle School student subgroups, economically disadvantaged students, who represented the largest group over the span of 3 years, which was a net total of 2,500 students, showed like fluctuating attendance peaking at 968 in 2022-2023 before dropping to 885 in 2023-2024. Our English language learners had a net total of 198, also experienced a slight decline from 71 students in 2022-2023 school year to 58 students in the 2023-2024, suggesting potential barriers that need to be addressed. Students with disabilities, with a net total of 430 students over the span of 3 years, however, fell from 163 in 2021-2022 to 159 students in 2022-23 to just 108 in 2023-2024. Certified personnel at Renaissance Middle School. The demographics of our certified staff reflect both consistency and a gradual change over the past 3 years. Our school continues to be predominantly Black, but has decreased slightly from 84 in 2021 to 74 in 2023-24. While there has been a small increase in the representation amongst a white, Hispanic, and Indian certified staff, from a gender perspective, our workplace remains majority female, though that number has steadily decreased from 64 to 58. Meanwhile, the number of male certified staff has slightly increased over time. I think these shifts offer us an opportunity to reflect on our recruitment and the way we retain our staff, the retention practices to ensure our staff continues to mirror the diverse population of the students that we serve. Georgia Milestone Levels of Achievement at Renaissance Middle School. The Georgia Milestone Assessment, GMAS, is a comprehensive test that assesses students' performance in various subjects, including science. This presentation focuses on the Georgia Milestones levels of achievement in science, highlighting the performance of students in high school physical science and eighth grade physical science. The data that I characterize and has been characterized into four categories of achievement levels: beginning, developing, proficient, and distinguished. For my high school physical science, the distribution of students is as follows. I had 24 students in the beginning level, 45 in the developing level, 52 at proficiency, and 19 in the distinguishing level, with the majority of the students falling into the proficient category. The eighth grade science performance shows 64 students in the beginning level, 38 developing, 25 in proficient, and 13 in distinguished, indicating a significant number of students at the beginning level. When I compare the two performances between high school and middle school, it reveals differences that may attribute to various factors such as the teaching method or the curriculum differences. Based on this data, it is suggested that teaching strategies must be adjusted to help more middle school students move from the beginning level to higher achievement categories. And now let's reflect back on our questions to consider. Our next steps are targeted interventions for students. We have to continue to develop and implement strategies to support students to maintain and improve their performance. Number two, enhance support for distinguished students. We have to continue to provide advanced learning opportunities and challenges for students in the distinguished category to sustain and further their high performance. Number three, which is extremely important, professional development for teachers. We have to provide professional development opportunities for teachers to focus on effective instructional strategies and differentiated instruction to better support all students. Last but not least, certainly very important, parental and community engagement. We have to find ways to engage our parents and the community in supporting the student achievement.